It's literally getting ridiculous, man. The Steelers up, third round. They pick ain't came in yet. Like, we in the third round. This guy still ain't got drafted. This is ridiculous. Cleveland done been up twice. The Giants, no, they weren't with it. The Raiders done been up. Steelers back up. The Saints done been up. Wow. Wow. Steelers didn't pick him again. That is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all hit that like button, man. This is crazy. Bro, I don't. This is ridiculous, man. Where is Shedeur going, bro? Bro, we about to be in the fourth round, bro. Let's see. Rams back up. They could get them. Like I said in my video earlier, man, go watch that video. Jacksonville. Just to be a backup, man. Just to be a backup. Crazy. To leave him alone and not to draft him. How you know that? Because they just picked. And we in the third round. They got Caleb Johnson. We know he not going to the Buccaneers, the Patriots, the Chargers, Green Bay, Jacksonville, just to pair him back up with Travis. That'll be amazing, but they got Trevor Lawrence. He not going to play no time. You know, if ever, if they keep Trevor Lawrence with that contract he got. Houston not picking him. The Rams, they loaded, though, with quarterbacks, Stetson Bennett and Jimmy Garoppolo. He definitely not going to the Ravens, the Seahawks, the Saints get back on the clock, and the Cleveland Browns get back on the clock. The Raiders got 2 more picks. And the Jaguars pick in the last pick in the third round. And I know the Falcons ain't going to take them. Or San Francisco, or the Vikings. Eagles to Kansas City. What is going on? Oh, Falcons, what? Love Lee. You know, an ex-Falcon fan? Love Lee. Hey, I don't think this. Now, Pierce, the trade they first round next year, I don't know. I don't know about that. But if they feel like, let's look at him right quick. If they feel like he was a top 10 defensive end, you know, on their board, I don't know where they had them ranked on their board. You know, every team got a draft board that they put together before. But you know, I'm just happy they finally drafted a Georgia player. You know what I'm saying? And Walker, and then they double dipped in the first round and got two SEC players. You see what the Eagles doing? Bro, ain't no way the Shedeur get undrafted, bro. Ain't no way. Dude, look, when I go when I go click on the draft grade, bro. Look, I looked at it earlier. Look at this right here. When I separate position, guess who's gonna be the second quarterback? Boom. He got the second highest grade. This NFL.com. Can y'all see it? He got the second highest grade at 6.3. Cam Ward only got a 6.39. But 9 points ain't that big of a difference. Come on now. 6.4. But you ain't gonna tell me 9 points that big of a difference, bro. Will eventually be plus starter. They in the same tier. Production score 85. Production score 87. Athletic score 63. 90. Total score 79. 86. How they get that? Coach Prime ain't no head coach for the Saints. We'll take Sanders at the bag up 5. I went because they definitely trying to get rid of Kirk Cousins, the Falcons. But now what you do is you just drafted Michael Penix. Ain't no way you can wear you gonna bring Shedeur in there at the celebrity he is. This how these teams thinking anyway. Even not drafting him, they thinking we not gonna take Shedeur because his celebrity status already off the charts. He a fan favorite in some eyes, and some people hate him. And then you gonna have to deal with Deion getting asked questions at Colorado. Why Shedeur not playing? Matthew Stafford. I'm just saying if he get drafted to the Rams, I'm just using that example. Not saying he going, but Matthew Stafford playing bad. When you think Shedeur gonna start? That's where they gonna start asking Deion. It's personal. Bruh, is it the weirdest draft? Where I see him going, I don't know now, man. I really don't. Like the teams I pointed out is Jacksonville, just because Travis now. And then the Rams, like I said, Matthew Stafford old, but they still got Stanton Bennett, Jimmy Garoppolo. Then the Seahawks, they don't need a quarterback, but they might use a backup. But Sam Darnold just signed that big contract, and I don't know who else on the roster. I'll take a look in a minute. But the Saints, they drafted Tyler, so they not getting him. The Browns still need a quarterback, supposedly, unless they still trying to work out their trade with the Falcons to get Kirk Cousins. And the Raiders, they got 2. So if they don't pick them between these 2, he's going to the 4th round. But the way it's looking, he ain't gonna get drafted to the 5th round, bro. He ain't gonna get drafted to the 5th round. What difference it make if you wait for later though? Is the Steelers want him? Yeah, they're gonna cause a problem with Penny. Cause you don't draft Penny with an A pick, then go get Shedeur. Cause Shedeur a higher celebrity already than Michael Penix. They're gonna want Shedeur to play. Cause you already seen what happened when they got Kirk Cousins, and then Kirk Cousins started put Penix in after the first game. He gotta go to the right team, but at this point, the way he falling, he ain't gonna start. Whatever team get him, he ain't gonna start. He ain't gonna start. Whatever team get him, he gonna be a backup. And that's why they bringing them in. That's why they bringing them in. Nah, bro, I don't think he gonna start. But James Pierre right here, 6.4, will become good starter within 2 years. Boy ran a 4.47. Walker will be 2 years, 6.45. So they went too far off. Total score 80. So the Falcons probably had both of them graded out right near each other. But they thought he was gonna be gone. But they traded back to get him, cause I'm pretty sure he would have been gone toward the end of the draft, or definitely first pick in the top second round. But it ain't even about the money at this point, bro. Cause I'll show you right now. Cause it ain't even about the money. The most money made is the first and second round pick. That's the most money made. See, Jacksonville, they done traded back up. Jacksonville got 2 picks. But like I said, well, I wouldn't, like, now my surprise team, Jacksonville, just because of Travis. Just to have him, around him. Bro, they was already getting 10 million. They were getting 40 million, bro. Top 10 get 40 million. It's already set. Deion won't have to demand that. I'm about to show you right now. That's already set. That's already NFL. It's already set in the NFL standard. Look, right here. Nah, they NBA. But it ain't about the money, bro. Look right here. Cam Ward got 48.7. Travis got 46. Top 10, 26 mil. It's already set. It's already set. Like I said, it ain't about the money at this point. It ain't about the money at this point. Well, I hope he don't go undrafted. That'll be ridiculous, bro. Look, 6.3 grade now. Cam Ward, 6.39. What's the big difference? He went number 1. He ain't got drafted yet. Well, you gonna tell me the total score? You gonna tell me the total score? That's the difference? Analysis, round 1. Come on, bro. This NFL.com, bro. They supposed to do this for a living. How you gonna work for this bot? They blackballing, bro. Ain't no way. I'm showing you the proof. It ain't about the money. They graded him 9 points down from Cam Ward that went number 1. Do we need to look at the stats? Who my team? I ain't got no team no more, bro. Look at that. Pass on Steelers again. Sanders again, my bad. Bro, I can do this all day, bro. They ain't even got a stat coming up. They don't even want you to look at his stats. That's crazy. Cam Ward, 4,313 yards. 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I know they ain't no win. Come on now. 4,134 passing yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. 4,313. Come on, bro. What is you doing? Bro, it's Deion and who his dad is, bro, and who he is. Bro, it ain't the money. It ain't the money. It ain't the money. But we came back just in time, then. It ain't the money. I'm showing you the money, bro. It ain't the money. Y'all hit that like button, man. Spam that like button real quick. It ain't the money. Look, they went cornerback, Tulane. Savion Williams, TCU. Well, they double dipped on receiving, didn't they? Bruh, if he don't go Jacksonville, Rams, not the Saints, no, Cleveland, and the Raiders. If he don't get picked by any one of them teams in the third round, he going to the fourth. If he don't get picked in this round, he probably gonna get picked in the fifth. And they just went guard. Jacksonville just went guard. Bro, you can't tell me, bro. 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions with no offensive line. Cam Ward, 4,313 yards, 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. With a better team overall. Come on, bro. But you throwing for 4,000 yards and 37 touchdowns with an offensive line that give up the most sacks in college football. Get out of here, bro. Of course he got to throw quick, short routes. Ain't nobody blocking. What is y'all saying? Exactly, because they can't control him. And plus who Deion is. They know they can't lie to him. You can't lie to Shedeur, bro, because of Deion. You can't tell him we gonna do this contract, this. No, you can't do that. And it ain't about the money, bro. Y'all can quit. Y'all can leave the money out. I'm showing you right now. It ain't about the money. Look. We can look at whatever you want. It ain't about the money. Fourth round, $5 million. It ain't about the money. Getting way out of hand. Way out of hand. Way out of hand, bro. This dude, Noah Williams, cornerback, California, just made $6.3 million. It ain't about the money. They already got the contract set, man. 4 years. And you see what they getting. It don't went up because, the TV deals and stuff. Because when my cousin came out, he got drafted second round, 55th pick. He only got $4 million. 4 years, $4 million. That's 7.8. 55 pick, Trey Harris, wide receiver, Ole Miss. Going to the Chargers this year. 4 years, $7.8 million. My cousin, he got drafted to the Giants. 55th pick. 2017, 55th pick, Dalvin Tomlinson. 4 years, he's only $4 million. But he getting drafted, bro. What I'm saying is, at this point, it's not even about football no more. See what you just said? It ain't even about football no more. It's not, because you can't tell me Cam Ward threw for 200 more yards and 2 more touchdowns and 3 less interceptions, and he got drafted number 1. Meanwhile, Shedeur is still falling. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. With a high completion percentage. Ain't no way. 4,313 yards. 39 touchdowns, 1 interception. Got drafted number 1 overall. Should have been Travis, but he got drafted number 1 overall. Shedeur, 4,134 passing yards, 37 interceptions, and 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He not drafted. Y'all kidding me, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Where that boy name at? Where his name at? Let me go on that one. Let's see what the round pick. What that Tyler boy at? Second round. What Tyler at? Where he at? Saints right here. Then let me go Jackson Dart. Don't tell you what's gonna happen now. I'm about to tell you what's gonna have to happen. So now these boys, Tyler and Jackson Dart, they ain't gonna play right away. But they better be playing better than Shedeur. Look at his grade, 6.16. Jackson Dart, 6.17. Tyler got a better grade than Jackson. Bro, don't get me started on that, boy. They're ridiculous. Look what they got up here. This ESPN now. Steelers draft Caleb Johnson, pass on Sanders again. He the only one getting talked about. Look, Saints draft quarterback at 40, take Sorrow over Sanders. Ain't no, you ain't gotta put that. Bruh, get out of here. You ain't putting out no rap album. I'm gonna be watching this game right here, boy. Hope the Lakers win. Shedeur not putting out no album, bro. You know where you get that from? You one of them. Bro, we are talking about football. We is talking about pure football. Can't tell me that this boy need to be falling when he got the same numbers as Cam Ward, who went number 1. And Jalen Milroe falling too. That boy said LeVar Ball. Colin Kaepernick, period. You got it. I ain't even thinking about that. How long it take to know it, bro? If he should do it pro ready, bro. You don't need no development. He don't need no development, bro. He been around NFL coaches his whole life. He got mentored by Tom Brady. And that's why I'm saying, I mean, Tom Brady don't make all the decisions at the Raiders, but you know what I'm saying? They don't want to deal with Deion, bro. Like, these folks scared. Look at Ty, 3,195 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. This man threw a whole 1,000 yards less than Shedeur and got drafted. I'm just looking at the numbers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Been in college 6 years. 6. Tom Brady ain't the GM. He just part owner of the team. Part owner. He's not the majority. He's part. Yeah, he rap, but he ain't trying to be a rapper, bro. Like, there's plenty of athletes that put out music. I put out music. He ain't worried about the music, bro. He trying to get drafted. Junior the one that do the music full time. Jackson Dart, 4,279 yards, 29 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I don't know, bro. I heard they talking about Shedeur only had these numbers because he had Travis Hunter. They trying to talking about Johnny Manziel and Mike Evans situation. The Rams didn't pick them. We ain't got them at Cleveland left, and the Raiders got 2 picks, and that's it. He don't get picked by neither one of them teams in this 3rd round. He definitely going 5th, bro. He going to the 5th round. Because that the last year, the last quarter, it was 6 quarterbacks in the 1st round. The next quarterback got picked, Spencer Rattler, in the 5th round. We already done had another quarterback go in the 2nd round. But now, all of them falling. So, 5th round is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. How is it different, bro? Football is football. Don't say SEC different than Pac-12. It ain't even Big 12. It ain't even no Pac-12 no more. Football, bro. Seahawks ain't picking them. All on up here. Shallow, well, I was well off last night. Shallow was like, they making you wait. I know I wonder what they gonna do to me. Yeah, boy. Miro got picked. Wow. I told you, it ain't nothing about the money. Miro just got picked. Miro to the Seahawks. Wow. I like Miro too. I like Cam Ward too. You know, they just ridiculous. Shallow, man, the way they doing it, bro, he ain't gonna get drafted. Like none of these Colorado boys. I'm glad he got picked up though. I'm just mad he had to go up there to Green Bay and sit in that room and he ain't getting picked the 1st round. Bro, I know they not. Jackson Dart not. I'm showing y'all the stat. This dude threw 1,000 yards less than Shedeur. 1,000 yards. And 10 plus touchdowns less. He got picked up by the Saints. 6 years. 2019. 6. Jimmy ain't getting drafted. That's somebody that don't need to get drafted. I ain't even say he ain't gonna get picked up in the undrafted free agents, but he don't deserve to get drafted. I made a whole little section about him. He horrible. Shedeur getting basketball, yup. Yup, they should be the same. Yup, Jalen Miro, Seahawk. They ain't counting none of his numbers. Look at that. 3,231, 3,732, 3,230. Well, what arm strength? 30 touchdowns, 40 touchdowns, 27 touchdowns. What arm strength? And he only threw 3 interceptions last year. 74%. They talking about he only threw short passes. He ain't got no offensive line. You can't throw deep passes when you ain't getting no blocks. You got to get the ball out quick or he going to get killed. Wester was the best receiver, yo. Besides Travis. If Travis didn't play offense, Wester be number 1 receiver. Jimmy is like number 5 or 6. Saints ain't picking him. They already got a quarterback. Yup. He played with Colorado and Deion. Mike Reagan number. It just went to Seahawks. This is madness. Will Shepard, nope, he ain't got picked yet. But at this point, I don't think they picking no Colorado player after Travis. He the only one that everybody wanted. Bro, I don't. You can't tell me, bro. You can't tell me. You can't tell me this dude ain't through. Look at this. He been 6 years in college. This Tyler dude. Now I ain't watch no film or nothing, but he don't. I'm just going based on the number what I see right here in front of my face. Bruh, all I'm looking at is the numbers right here on the screen. That's all I'm looking at. This dude, Tyler, played 6 years in the league. His last year at Texas Tech, he only threw for 746 yards, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. The boy threw for 1,304 yards before that. He threw for 1,500 yards at Oregon. Shedeur done threw for over 3,000 yards every year. Every year, even when he came to Colorado. This dude only threw over 3,000 yards one time and still threw 1,000 less than Shedeur did in his last year. They got him drafted. Yeah, the Saints weren't drafted. They already got this dude right here. Saints drafted this guy right here. With these numbers. That boy ain't never threw over 30 touchdowns. Never. Never over 4,000 yards. But if you add 3 seasons together, he threw for 3,000 yards. Shedeur did that in 1 season 3 times. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. Safety out of Virginia. And Cleveland don't pick him right here, bro. Cleveland traded up, didn't he? Uh-oh, let's see. Big school, boy, they in the Big 12, bro. What you talking about? They're one of the Power 5 conferences. And he still would have threw for the same if he was in the SEC. You would have had a better offensive line. See, you talking about dad and mouth cost him. What they got to do with him playing on the football, bro? They ain't got nothing to do with playing football. Nothing. On the field. Production. You talking about his daddy. His dad. That ain't got nothing to do with football. His daddy don't go out there and throw that ball for him. He do. Boy, I hope that boy DJ don't. He was horrible. Let's see where they pick. Brown pick right here. I doubt they pick him though. They're ridiculous, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you can't tell me these boys better than him. Especially that Tyler dude to go 2nd round to the Saints. 2nd round. 6 years in college. Only threw over 3,000 for 1 season. Yeah, they dumb in the chat, bro. Some of them. Who they take? What receiver, bro? Tell me. Only one of them got drafted 1st round. What receiver made Shedeur relevant? Tell me that. He got 1 receiver his whole career that got drafted 1st round. Everybody else, one went undrafted and the other one still waiting. I'll wait. How they make him relevant? Exactly. Next. What off field matters, bro? This dude ain't never been locked up, ain't never been drunk, caught stealing nothing, drinking, driving like Georgia. None of that. Stetson Bennett, none of that. Never stole no crabs. James Winston, he ain't did nothing but be himself and be Deion Sanders, bro. That's it. They still need a quarterback. But get out of here, bro. This dude said, bruh, they got money already, bro. The jury ain't nothing. They been had money, bro. That's why I said it ain't the money. Yeah, James Winston throwing them crabs. When he was at Florida State, he still got drafted. Get out of here, bro. I don't want none of this. Who, Shiloh? Wow. They playing with that dude. They done prank call Shedeur, man. Pretending to be an NFL team. It's talking about he got to wait a little longer. Deion Gabriel. Wow. The Cleveland Browns just drafted Deion Gabriel. Wow. Bruh, this is on purpose now. This is on purpose, bruh. He was the Oregon quarterback. I'm showing numbers. We going to the numbers. Jalen Milroe got picked up. I'm glad about the Seahawks. They're good. Yup. Third. They playing with it, man. I would have drafted Deion Gabriel before Tyler. He got way better numbers. And he led his team undefeated into the college football playoff. If I was the Saints, I would have drafted him. I would have felt better the Saints drafting him. Nope. He's still on the board. It got to be a league-wide boycott, boy. You ain't never lied. But the Browns just took Deion Gabriel in the third round. He should have went second to the Saints in the second round before Tyler. Look at these numbers. Tyler. Boy only threw over 3,000 yards in one season. Been in college 6 years. That boy done went to 3 different schools. Threw over 3,000 yards in all but one season. Come on, bro. I ain't mad at Jackson Dart. He's straight. But you can't tell. I'm just comparing Cam Ward and Shedeur. They got the same exact numbers, bro. Same exact numbers. This ain't no more the talking point at this. It ain't no more the talking thing at this point. They're ridiculous, dude. Nah, he didn't get picked. It's all politics, bro. Should have been the second quarterback off the board. Second quarterback off the board. And you don't believe me? Look at it. Look at his grade. 6.1. 6.17. Cam Ward, 6.39. Shedeur, 6.3. He the second graded quarterback. What baggage should Sanders got? What baggage? What baggage do we have? Tell me. What baggage? What has he done? He ain't been in the news. He ain't been in trouble. We don't even know who his girlfriend is. If he got one. What baggage he got? Travis girl been all over TV. And cheating. We don't even know if Shedeur got one. Got no baggage at all. Colin Kaepernick all over again. The rejected will be respected. Boy, I'm buying that shirt when it come out. But the Saints took Tyler, bro. I would have been more. All right, Saints got Deion Gabriel. He a better player. They took Tyler. Dude only threw over 3,000 yards in one season. The Seahawks. Sam Darnold. Yeah, he gonna sit. He gonna sit wherever he went. They not drafting Deion, bro. They drafting Shedeur. It need to get investigated. Y'all hit that like button, bro. I don't care if he hurt often. Shedeur wasn't hurt, so that make it even worse. Shedeur wasn't hurt. This dude was hurt, so now you know. First of all, now you just confirmed it even more. Dude was hurt, and he threw for less yards. Shedeur was never hurt, and was leading the nation in getting sacked. It wasn't hurt. So yeah, I try again. That boy been in the league He been in college football 6 years. Talking about he been hurt. Yeah, of course you gonna agree with him to root for your Saints, man. Of course you gonna do that. Them ain'ts. How's a Hall of Fame father baggage? Exactly. What elite traits he don't have, bruh? What? 4,313 yards. 4,134 yards. What elite traits he don't have? He throwing the same numbers as the number 1 draft pick. Man, at this point, he probably is gonna go undrafted. Because it's ridiculous. He ain't supposed to, bro. Like he graded as a round 1 quarterback. This is crazy. Tyler, yeah, he looking like a bust already. Jackson Dart better not be one. Whenever he get next year, not this football season. But it ain't about the money, bro. It ain't about the money. The Raiders on the clock. Did his last 2 chances and get picked in this round? The Raiders. Falcon pick is Xavier Watts, safety. Well, Shiloh ain't going. He probably gonna go undrafted the way they going right here, boy. This is ridiculous. I said Dallas, bro. I said Dallas. Jerry want that money, bro. He the biggest talk up over in Dallas. But ain't nothing wrong with going to Canada, bro. The CFL is like the NFL down here. Canadian Football League is the NFL in Canada, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with going to Canada. Yeah, they crazy in the chat, boy. Y'all need to hit that like button, though. Yeah, they did lose their mind. Jalen Smith, Houston. The Falcons traded up to get this dude. Cause they were down here. I don't know what the Falcons doing, bro. Maybe they see something I don't know this dude though. But the first round was good. But I don't like them keep trading up. Okay, 6.3. I don't like the Falcons keep trading up, bro. Because they already done traded their first round pick for next year. Y'all come here to hate for real, boy. Huh? I'm reading as fast as I can. I'm reading as fast as I can. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Subscribe, share. Tell a friend about that money, man. You already know, boy. We here. I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow, so he ain't gonna get drafted tonight. It'll be early though. It'll be early in the morning. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell when I go live again, bro. Probably gonna go live in the morning. Yo, it blowing up, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all, even the haters. Nah, bro, he don't rap. What a good quarterback. So who your good quarterback then? Since we armchair GMs. Come on, bro. Tell me. I'm looking at the numbers, bro. I'm looking at the numbers and film. Numbers don't lie. Nope, he ain't got drafted yet. You get drafted like Brady and come and go. Yup. Nope, ain't nobody from Colorado win, and they probably ain't. I think it's a whole thing. Don't draft none of them Colorado boys. The only one that need to be drafted, he already gone. Well, what number lie in sports all the time? Well, not in football, because you ain't gonna tell me Cam Ward, 4,313 yards, 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Granted him a first-round pick at number 1, and then Shedeur got 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions with no offensive line. No, you ain't gonna tell me this boy go number 1 with the same numbers Shedeur got. Just 2 more touchdowns and 3 less interceptions. Get out of here, bro. But a lot of people don't make it. It's some greats that don't even make it to college. The Raiders got him. You got who? Shedeur. They picked him. It ain't popped up, you know what I mean? I ain't even looking at it. Trying to read y'all comments. He took the UFL.
Colorado shine. Buffs. PrimeTime life. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah.
They got to, but they gotta have a vendetta. I'm trying to read all these comments. They going by fast, but I appreciate y'all being in here, man. Yup, feel of a confident black man. Him and his daddy. Bro, while y'all in here, man, I'm still doing the 50K giveaway, bro. Didn't nobody really participate. But if I hit 50,000 subscribers, I am giving away a Travis Hunter and a Shedeur jersey. Leave it. Y'all go watch my video on how to enter. And I'll explain it right now. You leave a comment down below. PrimeTime giveaway. Then you comment your favorite player, Travis or Shedeur. Then, since it's only Shedeur left, if you comment whatever team drafts him and you get it correct after I pick you, if you win and I pick you and you say Shedeur gets drafted by whatever team and that's the team you get drafted to, you get an extra $50 plus the jersey. Bruh, it's a whole team effort, dude. You can't, a football team can't be won by one person in a totality. It can't be won by one person. It can be lost, but it can't be won by one person because Shedeur does not play defense. So if he scored a ball every time, but the defense keep giving up touchdowns every time, Shedeur can't win the game. The defense got to win the game because they got to stop him. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all tripping. He don't get picked right here, done. But you ain't gonna tell me that boy Tyler got picked 2nd round. Meanwhile, Shedeur got a grade. They got an offensive tackle. It's over with. Yup. And he going to the 5th round. I'm about to look at it right now. 4th round tomorrow and everything else. So Titans got the 1st pick. Jacksonville right now before they do some more trades. So we know the Giants ain't picking up Tennessee, ain't picking up Jacksonville. Another surprise team that I got. The Raiders back on the clock. I did the 3rd. No, I said I'm looking at the 4th round. I'm looking at it now. Las Vegas, Raiders back on the clock. Jets back on the clock. You're not going to the Saints. Miami, another surprise team I got. Pittsburgh back on the clock. Cleveland not getting them no more. Cleveland out. Saints out. Raiders, Steelers. Where the Rams at? They in here. Rams and Jets. But I don't think the Jets gonna do it. How Shedeur ain't that good, bro? Show me why he ain't that good. In the 7, I don't know. Bro, I don't know, boy. But if he ain't that good, if Shedeur ain't that good, you turn on ESPN right now. Or who they talking about? You tell me. If he ain't that good, when they turn on TV, when you go to ESPN, you go to First Take, you go the first thing first in the morning, you go the Shannon Sharp show, you go anywhere. Who they talking about? I'll wait. They talking about Shedeur. They were talking about Shedeur more than Cam Ward. I'll wait. He was the number one quarterback though. 5th overall, but the number one quarterback. Wet baggage. Back in Boulder with the boots on. Brock Purdy got Mr. Irrelevant. He the starter. Got $100 million, bro. It don't matter where you pick that, bro. If you that guy, you gonna prove it. It don't matter where you get picked at. Everybody disappointed. How you throw for over 3,000 and then 4,000 yards with no offensive line? You got the same numbers as Cam Ward, the number one overall pick, but you led the NCAA in sacks. You got sacked the most times and threw for the same amount of yards, and he ain't good. Boy, that boy hate it real, boy. I tell you, you're ridiculous, dude. Let me go back. So we just did the 4th round. Seahawks got Jalen Milroe, so that threw. They only a handful of teams now. The Jets, Raiders, Jacksonville, surprise. Miami, surprise. Pittsburgh. Who else I said? I think they're about only 5 teams. And then one of these vet teams want to draft them just for a backup. Dallas at 6. Surprise team. Well, yeah. You know, I can see like Tampa Bay getting them. You know, as a backup. I don't know who their second string is. Steelers need a quarterback, period, bro. I thought they would have picked Jalen Milroe. I really thought they would have got Jackson. I really thought Shedeur would have been gone already. And then the Steelers would have got Jackson Dart. But they ain't even drafted a quarterback, period. That's the best scenario as far as quarterback situation. Where it ain't none, and he could actually go there and play, but they waiting on Aaron Rodgers, which don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, bro. I wish the Jags would pick him up. That'd be amazing. But Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers, that makes no sense, bro. I don't care how old. So you telling me Aaron Rodgers better than all these young boys that coming in the league? So you rather take a 43-year-old quarterback for 1 year, let alone 2 years, where he's gonna be 44, 45, than one of these young boys that it don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. Upton Stout. It don't make no sense. Ain't no XFL no more. No, he's not going to Denver. They got both niggas. That boy said Santa Clown show. Know who you voted for, bro. Your name look just like, yup, you voted for him. Quinn Earl, he ain't got drafted neither. He hurt himself. He should have came out last year. Quinn Earl should have came out last year, bro. I ain't confused. You confused. I ain't confused, bro. I ain't got no dog in the fight. Money man, you already know. I ain't got, look, he don't get drafted. What I'm saying is, he a first round quarterback, bro. Grade. He a first round graded quarterback. Why would he go undrafted? That makes no sense. You can't tell me he ain't better than that Tyler dude. And I don't want to talk about no injuries. Because if that's the case, that's even worse. Because this dude get hurt. That means he don't play. Meanwhile, this dude was the most sacked quarterback in the NCAA and was never out. I don't want to hear none of that. Well, they know if they do, they sure ain't won no championship. The only two I know that know more than anybody is the Eagles and the Chiefs GM. That's it. Then the only two that know more than anybody. Because they done been the Super Bowl and won. Everybody else, they don't know what they doing. So, yeah. Round one, pick one. And Cam Ward and Shedeur got the same passing numbers. What attitude does Shedeur have? What attitude? What attitude do they have? Boy, you confusing confidence, a strong, confident black man with he threatening to you. That's what it is. He's a threat because he is a strong black man. That's how society is, man. They don't want to see a black father that cares for his two sons and wants the best for them. It can't be. It ain't an attitude, it's a threat. It ain't an attitude. A confident black man is not an attitude, it's a threat. Don't get me started on that. I ain't making it a race thing, bro. I made it a race thing. I'm talking about football, bro. I'm talking about football. You can't tell me this dude that been hurt and got worse numbers, got drafted second overall than this guy that got the same numbers as the first round draft number 1 pick. No, bro. With the grade, 9-point difference. You can't tell me he shouldn't have got drafted in the first round. Ain't no way in the world he should still be undrafted. No. That's what I'm saying. Y'all bringing it in racing and all this attitude. No. They ain't got nothing to do with football, bro. Nothing. Turn on the tape, look at the film, look at the numbers. Sheesh. Wet bad decision making. 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Wet bad decision making. Where the weak arm? 4,000 yards. Where the weak arm at? How you gonna step in the pocket when he getting sacked? Hold the ball too long for sacks. No. The offensive line don't block. He trying to make a play. That's why he holding on to the ball too long. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, folk don't know football, boy. I'm telling you. UFL already playing, bro. They ain't drafted no Colorado player but Travis. That's what it looking like. Deion fault. He ain't play. Boy, you crazy. Memphis Showboat. Created team on Madden. Stop. Yeah, something behind it. But you gonna tell me Shedeur ain't better than Spencer Rattler? Or Desmond Ritter? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. So Shedeur not better than Spencer Rattler and Desmond Ritter. Bro, it's some dudes that went in the first round that Shedeur better. I ain't talking about just this draft. I'm talking about period. In the NFL. Wet lowest bar in Colorado. Well, y'all, boy. Y'all over here to troll, boy. Hit that like button while y'all in here. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro. Kenny Pickett went number 20 overall with the Steelers. And they got rid of him. Middle of the third, he just went second to the Saints. But Tyler got drafted. That's where he should have went. Should have went to the first. What that video with? Ridiculous, boy. Hit that like, man. I appreciate y'all. That boy said Diddy would draft him. Get out of here. Well, y'all in here, bro. I'm doing it right here. 50K giveaway. I'm still doing it, bro. I'm still doing it. I hit 50,000. I'm doing the giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway. Here it is right here. Travis Hunter and Shedeur jersey. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video you on right now. Then comment below. PrimeTime giveaway. And your favorite player, Travis or Shedeur. Travis or Shedeur. And you will get picked. When I hit 50,000 subscribers, I will do this giveaway. I will make a video and pick the two winners live. Nah, bro, you gotta do what it say now. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment PrimeTime giveaway, and your favorite player, Travis or Shedeur. Well, right now it's just Shedeur, and y'all guessing he ain't gonna get drafted. But if you guess the correct team that Shedeur get drafted to, I give you an extra $50 with the jersey if you get picked. If you get picked, I gotta hit 50,000 subscribers first. I'm telling you. Money is not the issue. Money is not the issue. 48.7 million, bro. Cam Ward. It gets cheaper as you go down. So now we done completed the third round. The last player in the third round, Tay Felton, just made $6.1 million. $6.1 million. See, they coming in now. So the fourth round, they're gonna make $5 million to $4.8 million. It ain't about the money. Who told him he was overrated? Boy, I'm telling you, boy, it get crazy and crazy. Well, y'all hate to see a confident black man, bro. They just what it is, bro. It's crazy. My guy falling in the drought, boy. It's crazy. Look at him. He's a real person. He's a real player, but he also reminded that the boundaries of the game of football were built to be challenged. Gladstone of Jacksonville Jaguars. Ooh, got that 12 on him. Bruh.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth now. New era, new game, no coupon built from the soul like Pharaoh.
When you not pleasing to the eyes, that mean you ugly. When you not pleasing to the eyes, you can't be making ugly faces, bro. You can't be making ugly faces. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. Hit that like button. Bro, I heard he got prank called, bro. I ain't watched it yet. But they say he got prank called, bro. And that's ridiculous. Sanders slide to day 3. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm glad Travis got it. Now, you tell me. You tell me right now. Talking about baggage. This girl right here, baggage. And Shedeur, we ain't even seen him. We ain't even seen him with a female. Day 3, boy. Shedeur ain't got drafted yet. That's crazy, bro. With this pick. That's crazy, bro.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine. Buffs. Prime time light. Let's go.
But these folks, boy.
Ride for the fight. Yeah. We the new.
Y'all ain't even talking about football no more. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't even talking. It ain't got nothing to do with football, bro. We ain't even talking about football no more. You want to bring up his dad. You want to bring up he ain't that good. How he ain't? Look, he trending, bro. He trending on Twitter and ain't even got drafted. He trending on Twitter and ain't got drafted. There you go. Thank you, God, for everything, boy. There you go. There you, boy. Y'all need to stop. They're funny, but it ain't. But they talking about it pulled up in his drag interview. Come on, bro. What in the world? What in the world? That ain't that dude. That ain't that Tyler dude, bro. Ain't no way. God got a plan, but for real. I tell you that. For real. I'm telling you, bro. It ain't when you getting to that lowest point of your life, bro, when you think you can't take no more, that's when you need to keep going. Cause your blessing is right around the corner. Right through that door. Right through that next obstacle. Right through that next mountain. But you wanna stop. You wanna stop. Cause going up here, first round, that don't mean nothing, bro. God done blessed you to go first round. But while he got you waiting, you gotta wait being patient. Cause those that wait on the Lord, I'm telling you, but he set the ones up. He set them up for the biggest blessing, bro. Anybody. I ain't just talking about football. I'm talking about anybody. You think you at your lowest point now, bro. Think about it. Somebody got it worse than you. And all you got to do is keep holding. Yeah, hold on. A little while longer. Bookie Eddie James. Just hold on. A little while longer. Everything gonna be all right. Somebody said did the black Tom Brady. Hey, I want to give you stay up here all night. You about to be here all night. What you talking about? But I like that though. You know, the whole setup. I like the whole setup. Bro, Twitter going crazy. That boy Saint chose Tyler Scoro, who 25, had 3 season-ending injuries in college, and was in the same high school class as Trevor Lawrence over Shedeur Sanders. There it is. I don't want to hear nothing. Who said that? Exactly. Archie Manning did the same thing for Peyton and Eli. The same exact thing. God don't make no mistake, bro. You right. He don't. He know what he doing. He don't make no mistake, bro. He know what he doing. Archie Manning did the same thing. No, not Arch Manning. I want Archie Manning. But this is what they waiting on. They're who they waiting on. They waiting on this boy right here next year. Dak went in the 4th round. Jalen Hurt went in the 2nd round. Tom Brady went in the 6th round. Kirk Cousins went in the 4th round. It ain't nothing we just expected. We just expecting him to be drafted already. That's all we saying. Cause look, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, 3 quarterbacks in the first 3 picks last year. And then you got Michael Penner went 8, JJ went 10, and Bo Nix went 12. 6 quarterbacks in the 1st round last year. We didn't get another quarterback till the 5th round. It's last year now. Where you at? Jordan Travis, Jets. Hold on, let me go. Here we go. Spencer Rattler, 5th round, pick 15. Jordan Travis, 5th round, pick 36. Michael Pratt, 7th round. Devin Leary, 6th. Joe Milton, 6th. Now I know she'll do it better than Joe Milton, Devin Leary, Michael Pratt. Jordan Travis got hurt. But I know you were better than Spencer Rattler. The other 6, you just toss up. But two of the brothers didn't get drafted. I ain't even know he was in the draft. GG. I'm telling you, bro. 2023. Bryce Young, number 1 pick. CJ Stroud. Anthony Richardson. Will Levy. 2nd round, pick number 2. And he already out. They just drafted Cam Ward. They just drafted him 2 years ago. He already through. And he got drafted 2nd round. Get out of here, bro. I don't wear none of that. He already done. He already done. Hendon Hooker. The BYU quarterback, whoever that is. O'Connell. Stetson Bennett. Like, come on, bro. Who is these dudes? Dorian Thompson. I don't remember him. But look, Matt Duggan. I forgot about him. I don't even know what team he on now. Shane Clifford. He was the last rated quarterback. Last rated. They got picked. Ridiculous, bro. Matt Duggan, where he was at? I liked him, though. I don't even know if he's still on there, though. Kenny Pritchard, 2022. Steelers, 1st round. Desmond Ridder, 3rd round. Well, y'all, Malik Willis. I like him, though. But you don't know none of these players. You know Kenny Pritchard and Desmond Ridder just because they fell off. Brock Purdy went the last pick. And he the best quarterback in that draft. Come on. You don't know nobody else but Brock Purdy. And he got picked the last pick in the NFL draft. And he the best quarterback in this draft. Bro, Brock Purdy will go 1st round now. He'll go 1st round now. You can't tell me he won't. He ain't about to sit for no 5 or 8 years. It all depends on what team he go to. He gonna sit, but it depends on what team he go to. Trevor Lawrence, 1st round pick. Zach Wilson, he went number 2. He went round 1, number 2. Trey Lance went number 3. And both of them sorry. Should do way better than both of these dudes. Like, what? These dudes in the league and are trash. Trey Lance, trash. Zach Wilson, trash. And they got drafted pick number 2 and pick number 3. Justin Fields better than both of them. Mac Jones fell off. Kyle Trask, you don't even know what team he on. You don't know who none of these dudes. Come on, bro. I'm just going down the list. Johnny Manziel had to work cocky, wild. Shedeur ain't wild. He just confident. He ain't even cocky. Like, come on now. They're probably the best quarterback draft 2020 right here. Got all these boys playing. Except for Jacob Eason. Jake Farm. Them boys fell off quick. 2020 might have been the next best quarterback draft recent. Because you can't tell me Jake Fromm and Jacob Eason were better than Jalen Hurts. Even at this point. And them boys got drafted. Well, they got drafted 5th and 4th, but their grade was higher. Come on, bro. Yeah, anybody can still take him. It's just where he gonna go. Now you got a long throw. Hey, appreciate that, boy. Shannon Sharp gonna be drafted before Shedeur. Wow. That boy spent $5 to say that. I appreciate it though. Bro, look. I'm just going down the list, bro. With these recent quarterbacks, these recent drafts, and you tell me this dude went number 2 and this dude went number 3 in the first round, and they both sorry. They should be out the league. They both trash. They got a better grade, better rating, better grade than Shedeur and Cam Ward. Oh, right. Ain't nobody threatening. Okay. I don't quit reading it. Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, R.I.P. Drew Lock, Daniel Jones. they picked Daniel Jones number 6. It gonna take time, bro. It gonna take time to see what a quarterback is, bro. That's why I said if I were the Titans, I would have picked Travis Hunter. I would have picked Travis Hunter, bro. Gardner Minshew. Like Easton Stick. Who is that? Who is that? North Dakota State. Easton Stick. Who is that? Like, come on, bro. Tracy McSorley. I ain't even know none of these dudes. Like, no. Bruh, who do you know besides Kyler Murray and Daniel Jones in this draft? Besides Drew Lock. And only one of them good. Kyler Murray. It take, bruh, you ain't gonna get a quarterback right, bruh. It's hard to get a quarterback right in the NFL. It's hard. Cause everybody comparing everybody to Jaden Daniels now. And CJ Stroud. You can't. Them boys was already good. Lamar Jackson went pick 32 in the first round. Josh Allen. But the dude, Sam Darnold, just got back good. He just got back good. And Baker Mayfield went 1 overall. And he more wilder than Shedeur. This dude was actually ready to fight. Shedeur ain't never did none of that. Baker Mayfield was out there ready to fight. JT Barrett, he wasn't even drafted. Wow. Crazy, bro. Who is this? Danny Linting. Logan Woodside. Like, these boys got picked. But like, what? Bro, they just had to know somebody, bro. Them boy got drafted. And I know she'll do better than them. Mitchell Trubisky. He went number 2. And he trash. Deshaun Watson. Come on, bro. Patrick Mahomes went 10. Look at this. Chad Kelly. When that what's his name, son? Played with Buffalo. Davis Webb. Joshua Dobbs. C.J. Beathard. Who is that? Nathan Peterman. Exactly. Who is that? Deshaun Kaiser. Who is that? Jared Goff, Paxton Lynch. Now you tell me Shedeur ain't better than Paxton Lynch? Carson Wentz fell off. He was number 2 pick. Connor Cook. Look at how they got these boys rated. Come on now. Cordell Jones. Dak Prescott went 4th round. Like, come on, bro. It's hard to get quarterback right, bro. Jameis Winston, back up. Marcus Mariota, back up. Went pick number 1 and pick number 2. And they backups. They are backups. Garrett Grayson, Colorado State. Like, majority of these dudes ain't even in the league no more. But they got drafted. So, why is Shedeur not get drafted? Blake Bortles, trash. Pick number 3. Teddy Bridgewater, decent. Johnny Manziel, we just talked about him. All these boys out the league. Johnny Manziel out the league. Derek Carr, the only one still playing. AJ McCown out the league. Taj Boyd, I guess he out the league still. Jimmy Garoppolo still in there. Logan Thompson, he changed his position. He went to tight end. Zach Mendenberger, where he at? Aaron Murray out the league. I remember him. Played against him in high school. They're crazy. Tampa Plant played against him in high school. Him and what that boy, Olsen Charles. Boy went to Georgia. Both of them went to Georgia. Yup. Out the league. Shedeur better than all of them. Ridiculous. Blake Bortles went number 3. Jacksonville. Bro, get out of here, bro. You tell me Shedeur ain't drafted. Ain't got drafted yet. Get out of here, bro. Ridiculous. Boy, all these trash dudes that been drafted in these years, other years draft, but this dude actually good and not getting drafted. That is crazy. Bro, quit saying it's Deion, bro. Deion do not play. Shedeur plays. Deion does not play. Quit saying it's Deion. It's not Deion. Deion does not go onto the field and throw the football. Quit making this not about football. Y'all keep trying to make it not about football. Look at the football player. I know y'all waiting on this dude. I know y'all waiting on him, but he don't come out till next year. And then you still gonna have to be a top pick to get him. Come on, he only played 6 games this year. Granddad did the same thing for Eli and Peyton. What Deion doing for Shedeur and Shiloh. He said, Arch Manning said, my sons ain't playing for certain teams. Hence, Eli Manning got drafted by the San Diego Chargers at the time, and he said no. And the Giants traded for Eli, and there go history. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Talking about Deion. When Arch Manning did the same thing. Archie Manning did the same thing for Eli and Peyton. What they say? Round one, pick one. SD. They don't say no NY. San Diego. Then he got traded to the New York Giants because Archie Manning said, no, he not playing for San Diego. Come on, bro. And that Cooper Manning's son, he should have kept playing quarterback. He probably would have made it. Now you got two sons go pick number 1 overall, and then you gotta have a grandson go number 1 overall. That's crazy. Eli went number 1. Peyton went number 1. Archie about to go number 1. But Deion can't do the same thing for his son. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, none of that. Eli beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. Undefeated Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Eli Manning is that guy. What other quarterback you know that beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl? Twice. His 2 rings is off Tom Brady. Can't nobody else say that. Bro, I beat the GOAT quarterback 2 times in the Super Bowl. In 1 year, his team was undefeated with Randy Moss. No. Yeah, he going number 1. Archie going number 1 next year. Yup. I don't know, bro. But they who they went on. They went on Arch Manning, bro. He ain't gonna leave Texas. Talking about transfer. He ain't gonna leave Texas. The boy getting paid. That's why he went there. They hit dad right here, Cooper. The only Manning brother that didn't make it. Yeah, he wanted to play wide receiver. Should have stayed playing quarterback. But he cool. They look, all of them look alike, bro. They got them strong genes, bro. All 3 of them, Payne, Eli, and him look alike. They can be triplets. Where I was going. Back to here. Man, Dylan Gabriel, 47th grade. I'm looking at the numbers, bro, and I did watch dude play a little bit. He good. He better than Tyler. He better than that Tyler dude. And he got drafted before all of them. Jalen Miro just got 6.2 mil. Dylan Gabriel, where he at right here? He just got 6.2 mil too. Cleveland. He got a chance to play. Like right now. He got a chance to play like right now. Exactly. Shedeur got sacked so many times and was still standing. Tyler got hurt 3 years in a row. Bruh, it ain't about he got 1,000. See, that's the thing. Now you saying Arch got 1,000 yards in 2 seasons and he need to throw 5,000 next year to be a top 3 pick. Tyler only threw for 3,000 yards in 1 season. He ain't never throw over 1,500 in no other season. Been in college 6 years and got drafted before Shedeur. And you talking about Arch Manning got to throw for 5,000 next year? No, he gonna get drafted just because he last name Manning, and he come from Peyton, Eli, Cooper, and Archie. But Shedeur come from Deion and not getting drafted. But Arch Manning gonna go number 1 overall just because he come from Peyton Manning and Eli. What's the difference? all 4 of them Hall of Famers. and they got a son, grandson, nephew. They getting drafted. Get out of here, bro. What's the difference? Ain't none. The Saints got Tyler, bro. But I guarantee you, what the NFL doing? NFL mean. Who they talking about? Who trending? This dude trending. Bro, I know that wasn't no real clip, bro. You gotta get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Ain't no way he did that in the game. Ain't no way he did that in the game, bro. I can't play none of that because I ain't getting copyrighted, bro. I ain't playing no sound. I ain't staying on no video too long. I ain't doing it. Y'all go look at the film and y'all tell me. Patted the ball. He patted the ball when he threw it. So what's the difference? Shedeur do the same thing. Come on, bro. Oh, that wasn't him. Whoever that was. Or that might have been him. I don't know. That couldn't have been dude. He's 6'4". Well, you can't tell me, bro. All I'm gonna say is, when you turn on the TV tomorrow in the morning, when you turn on the TV, it's only one player they're gonna be talking about. They was talking about him before the draft. They talking about him now. Shedeur. They were barely talking about Cam Ward. They were barely talking about Travis. I'm telling you. That's who they talking about. Hey, hit that like button. I'm still doing the 50K giveaway. Boy, I hit 50,000 subscribers. I'm doing the giveaway, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about that money, man. You already know now. Hit that like button, bro. Appreciate y'all for watching. I got 109. I need more than that. I got 500. Had more than that in here. I got 500 people. Oh, there go 172. Hit that like button. Broncos ain't getting a quarterback, bro. They already said.
Back in Boulder with the HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold. Now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, but it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart, and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine,
Buffs,
prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
Like I was saying, bro. Who won the Laker game?
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine. Prime time lights.
Ron got 38.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
Luka got 35. Come on, bro.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
Luka got 13. What? Where Luka at, bro? Messed up my line. Done. Nah, they got a couple minutes left.
Colorado shine, Buffs, prime time lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah, we the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the roots strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come evolve.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. Prime time lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold. Now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, but it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart, and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
Prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine. Prime Primetime lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah.
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, primetime lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah. We the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we
Yeah, who jersey y'all get, man?
in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed.
I forgot I had that music playing. You know, I can't hear it.
This is the biggest mistake beginners make in Raid Shadow Legends.
You know, I can't hear it like that, though. But yeah, boy. This the one I'm planning on getting right here. Hold on a sec.
Swinging towards him. Edwards steps back. Great pointer.
Dang. I like Ant too, though. But why you didn't get that to Luca, boy? Still got 4 minutes, though. Get that ball back to LeBron. But they gotta win this game, bro. The Lakers. Good defense. Somebody get that one right here. Them ain't bad neither, though.
What did you bring back from your last trip? A dumpling you'll never forget.
Telling you, boy. And he got 12 on the jump. They got he graded that as A+. Trevor graded A+. This is the move the franchise had to make. Hunter is a star, the best player in this draft. Jacksonville had to be bold now, and this is bold. It's a great move. But I had read the owner said, let's make history before they trade it up. Then they got Giant at dude Collar. They had to pass on the quarterback to take the best passer in rushing in the draft. When the Giants won Super Bowls, they rushed the passer. Carter asked to talent up front. They can wait on a quarterback, and they did. Jackson Dart, B+. Ashton Jenkins, I like that. I like him going to the Raiders. Pete Carroll want to run the football. I don't know none of these linemen. Panther C, I don't love the pick. I know they need to get help from Bryce Young, but I thought Matthew Golden was a better option. They also had defensive needs. Doesn't run well, which is always a concern. I mean, they will happen.
Lakers down 3 with the ball, 3.5 to play. Edwards picks up Doncic. Doncic up top, James. Reeves fires up a 3. Bounces around, short won't go. Reeves falls down, nearly lost.
Come on, bro. Y'all ain't got to take no 3 the whole time.
And a timeout call by Minnesota.
Give Bron the ball. Get to the basket.
The play where Doncic
Falcons, Jay Walker. Did a great value on this spot with Walker. There was some injury concern by teams about him, which have made him slide, but I think we'll upgrade a pass rush that needs it.
so there's a whistle. Hopefully that'll be the last time that happens.
Well, Matthew Golden, boy, I got an A. I love to pick. The Packers had injury issues at receiver, and Golden will help. I said those concerns, he can fly. The Packers usually don't pick receivers in the first, but Golden was too good to pass up. He was my second best receiver after Hunter. Wow. Dang, they got a C- on the Giant pick. Jackson Dart. I know the Giants needed a quarterback, but I don't love the move. Coach Brian Dobble was said to be the one pushing for Dart. Well, he got his guy. I just think I would have waited until later to get a quarterback, but desperation make teams go do crazy things when it comes to the quarterback position. Because they had the second pick in the second round. They could have got him then. Falcons, when they traded, he is a top 10 talent in this draft in my book, but off-field hurt his stock. I had the Falcons taking him early in my mock, but now they traded back in to get one of the best rushers in this draft. But I hope these boys turn out to be A pluses for the Falcons.
Edwards 25. Randall's got 22. We'll bring it up. Hachimura going again. Finney Smith's on Edwards. Edwards gets away from the double team. Finds Reed. Nods Reed a 3-pointer.
Come on, bro.
Reed from downtown.
What is y'all doing?
Minnesota. Reeves now has it.
LeBron, they're giving the ball up.
Is on him. Doncic leads in, looking. Finds Finney Smith, Hachimura, James. Back to Reeves. And tripped by DiVincenzo. And free throws for Reeves with 2:40 remaining. That's 4.
Maxwell had, and I love that pick in Winter Minute. He top corner name, not Travis Hunter. The Bill need corner help. And he's an aggressive corner who will help upgrade that position.
And Nas Reed was ready. And then here on this closeout, just the right call. And if you're Minnesota, don't foul. You got the lead, but now you
Go back to school. I'm already in school, my guy.
Reeves an excellent free throw.
Lakers going to be down 2-1. It looked like it.
ABC Game 3, Rockets and the Warriors. That series also tied at 1 apiece at 8:30 Eastern. Coverage tips with NBA.
Old dude look like it, but be playing around with Ant-Man, boy, he be done put you out. The Jaguar won the trade from the Browns. It's like, what?
Edwards looking. James on him. Edwards drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home.
They about to lose the game, but they ain't playing no defense, bro. Talking about who won the trade. The Jaguars. This don't make no sense. Picking up Atlanta first round pick in 2026. Extra first round to get more ammunition. They probably the Rams probably gonna try to trade up to get Arch Manning, bro. Or whoever the number one quarterback gonna be next year. They probably gonna trade up to get him, try to get them. Yeah, that's why I said it should go to the Jaguars. It ain't even about, taking over for Trevor Lawrence. It just, having them for Hunter, Travis. So you gonna get the best out of Travis anyway. But you know what I'm saying? That'll be, a duo. For real. I know he just signed that contract, but hey. Funny things that happened because Trevor Lawrence really ain't did nothing. He really ain't did nothing. But yeah, they got too much. They ain't gonna pick Shedeur. They got too much on him. 5 years, $275 million. Yeah. And then the first year, they not getting rid of. They not drafting. The only way Shedeur go there is for what I just said. Cause the only way Trevor Lawrence get out of it if they trade him, cause they ain't releasing him. They had to trade Trevor Lawrence, but he got at least 4 years. They out at 2029. They out. He got at least 4 years. At least 4. Steelers ain't got no quarterback, bro. They got Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson. Yeah, Mason Rudolph on a 2-year deal, $7.5 million. And they want to sign Aaron Rodgers. Man had a rookie contract for 4 years. That was his longest contract. Hey, bro, you can leave my live, bro. Talk my shit me up. Bro, down 7 with 2 minutes left. Like I'm saying. I don't know what's going on, boy. Shedeur ain't getting drafted. LeBron laughing with 2 minutes now left. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking about getting his hat. What y'all think about that one right there? That one with this jersey. Woo! What kind of defense they playing? What y'all talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about. Bro ain't even got into the league yet. You talking about unretired jersey. Shit, what?
to change it, Bounders, and make sure Anthony is a target here.
Yep. So DiVincenzo now will take it inbound. Finney Smith, ball denied.
They ain't about to score then.
The three-pointer. And a 24-second violation. Well defended by Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, because Anthony has been involved
Most watched day 3. You gonna be right. That's the most watched day 3 tomorrow. Yup. Couple hours.
Doncic drives on Randall, gets inside, leans in. Tied up.
He ain't put his name, but he always said he wasn't gonna coach in the NFL.
Fires up a three. Side of the back.
What in the world with that? Bro, get out of here, bro. They ain't trying to win. What kind of shot was that, LeBron? What? The shot clock might have been going down, because it's the only way.
Excuse me? Play you for those ultras? Well, we're kind of high level. Ice cold.
But yeah, but I like that Travel Hunter pick, bro. I like this, bro. I like that Travel Hunter pick, bro. Shedeur, I don't even know, bro. It's a toss up at this point.
Timeouts. You still have 2 timeouts. Both teams in the penalty. Edwards.
But y'all gotta get a stop and score. It's over with. They now 2-1. It's over with. Somebody give me one more like, then I'm getting off. Give me 200 likes. I need 200 likes. Woo. Got 2 on 1. All right, man. Hey, I need y'all to like, subscribe, and share, man. Because we coming back tomorrow morning. I'm coming back tomorrow morning. I don't know what times. I ain't going to give y'all no time. I got to go work out. You know what I'm saying? I got to go work out, do all that. We're going to be after 10 o'clock. After 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. After 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going back live for a while. Don't know for how long. But whenever we going to talk about it. I don't know when draft starts in 10 hours. Day 3. Let me check right quick. Saturday, 12 p.m. So I might go live at 12 p.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern for maybe about an hour. Hopefully he get drafted by then. But who knows? The way they're going, nobody knows. Nobody know nothing. Edwards hit that shot, but that game over with. I don't know, bro. Hey, but y'all come back tomorrow morning, 12 p.m. Eastern time. 12 p.m. Eastern time, where we're going to look at day 3. And hopefully Shedeur gets drafted, man. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that money, man. You already know. I'm telling y'all, bro. Can't believe it, boy. Ain't got drafted, boy. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. But all right, boy, we out of here.
Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, but it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. A throne built on grit, heart, and vision. We speak life,
Walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine,
Buffs,
prime time life.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine, prime time lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, prime time lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah, we the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Welcome aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine, prime time lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, but it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find.
Songs in mother,
A throne
with the Midas soul.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
Prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
Prime time lights.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, prime time lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah, we the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root's strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Pharaoh with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. Prime time lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the code to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, Prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision.
We
Speak life.
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the Midas soul.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
Prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
Prime time lights.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah.
From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Pharaoh with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Welcome aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. PrimeTime lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the code to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, but it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, Prime got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
PrimeTime lights.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we go.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
PrimeTime lights.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, PrimeTime lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah, we the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Pharaoh with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Welcome aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. PrimeTime lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find.
HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine,
Buffs,
prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine, prime time lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, Buffs, prime time lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah, we the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the roots strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phaler with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine, prime time lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, bet it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, prime, got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision.
We
Speak life,
walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine,
Buffs,
prime time light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.
We ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine, Primetime lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah.
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow. We ain't hard to find, nah. Colorado shine, primetime lights. Let's go. We ride for the fight. Yeah. We the new kingdom. Buffalo soul, we go, we go, go, go.
Black and gold, we ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at Prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration. Shedeur in the pocket with the gold drip. Haters talking loud, but they know this. We got fire in our cleats, lions in our breath. Pray before we ball, then we flex like we're blessed. Come aboard.
We ain't hard to find.
We ain't hard to find.
Colorado shine. Primetime lights.
We ride for the fight.
Step on the field with purpose and pride.
Buff nation loud, we never hide.
We ain't hard to find, we just hard to stop.
Buffalo soul, we taking it to the top. HBCU roots in the altitude. Turn the cold to gold, now we set the mood. Culture in my cleats, kingdom in my stride. We the new wave, let the old tide slide. Soul in my veins like Nina Simone, but the beat hit hard like Jerome, but it's gone. Buffaloes march like a war zone hymn, and you know we build different when the light gets dim. Lights, camera, Prime got the plan. Turn walk-ons to stars, that's the man. Legacy talk, but this is the now. Put some respect on the black and the brown.
We ain't hard to find. Throne built on grit, heart and vision. We speak life,
Walk faith, move bold. That's Coach Prime with the mighty soul.
we ain't hard to find.
Nah,
Colorado shine.
Buffs,
Primetime light.
let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we go.
We ain't hard to find. Colorado shine. Primetime lights.
Let's go.
We ride for the fight.
Yeah,
We the new kingdom.
Buffalo soul, we go, we glow.